So guys, thought I'd start down here behind the cherry tree. They're coming on lovely, unlike last year, but more into that in a bit. But there's something I'd like to show you here. A couple of volunteers. That, my friends, is a volunteer cherry tree, and so is that. So they must be from 2-year-old seed. It might be more actually. I'm just looking. There might be 2 or 3 or 4, but I will transplant them. I've got to do all these. Don't know what I'm going to put in them this year. It might end up being wildflower seeds or flower seeds. I did have, mind you, I've got some herbs as well. And his tail. Keep at it. Lemon balm, plant it once. Well, there's another tree. And there's another tree. They're all cherries. It wants a good clean out. There's a lot of borage here, look. We do have a lot of borage. Plant once, comes forever. Same as the old lemon balm. I'll show you what's going on. Now, I've got my beans out very early. I did put this up for the sun, but since I did it, we haven't had any sun. But I'll show you what I've got. They're an F1 bean, and these are the pongos from Bill and Val. And I've got Cherokee Trailatiers, which is heirloom, and also Norwegian monastery beans, which is an heirloom. And that is only 2 that came up from the holy beans. I think I only had about 5 seeds, but they weren't very good. But I'll see what we get off them. If they're worth saving and using every year, I will. You might notice that my beans planted in 2s and 3s. I put 3 seeds in every station and plant them together. Same again with the bush beans. I will be doing consecutive planting at bush beans, but they're in really early for me. Rest at beds are tickling along. The salads are improved. I ended up putting a load of beets in there, as you can see. These are the more carrots and stuff, although there's a lot of other stuff coming up here. Mostly borage. I have to pull them out. But some of these carrots are showing. And these obviously the radish is what I put in. No potato. Oh yes, there is. There's a potato showing, look. That's good. We'll make the way through that then. Fingers crossed. Onion's doing well. Needs a bit of a weed. These are other carrots and radish. I've got radish to pick here, look. I have had a couple of sneaky ones. But yeah, this rain's helped, but a lot of these carrots ain't come. We'll just have to see what happens. There's some that look quite good, and then on the other side, or quite large, and then on the other side there's some that are still just germinating. So I might have to drop some more seeds in there in empty patches, see how we go. Volunteer tomato. They're the dwarf peas. And as you can see, cabbages and stuff are coming, and I've got some more cabbage in greenhouse to go. I've lost one, but some I had that from underneath, probably mole cricket. These incidentally, they're sprouts. I'm going to eat that. Yum yum. Got nothing in here yet. What I'm saying again is borage. I have to weed that out. The old asparagus bed, yes, weedy, but we've stopped harvesting that now. We've had some good harvests off it. Look down here, cut it yourself. Most of it. Just the funny part, you look like a mental patient.
We actually thought that you're gonna laugh. Because you know I just allowed it because I know it goes back. And I know
More advanced lettuce and the old garlic bed. So guys, the greenhouse. Now, it's raining now. We've had a lot of rain, but it was a very warm start to April. And I've got my peppers in now. Or I've got 4 peppers in. King of the North, Giant Bell. I'm thinking about doing more peppers in here. I'm actually tempted to put 3 in a pot. Don't know. We will see. But the rainbows I'm going to try and do outside. I've got a load of dried rainbow chili peppers that are already dry, and I've got a load of seeds which will be sure that it'll be viable for next year anyway. So if something happened to them, it wouldn't be a massive loss. I'm going to keep some in here as reserves just to keep them alive, just in case we do get a cold spot. Because this time last year, 4th of May, it were -4. So, and I had to fleece everything up. Naked Gardener's Day. But yeah, I've done my sunflowers. I've potted some out. I've got a good 60 odd plants. These are my squash this year. I started them really early. I've got my cucumbers in cellar started. That's quite interesting. That's a rattlesnake watermelon. It'd be great if I could grow them. Got a couple of them. I've got a cross between, which that came from Todd Andrew Cole. Also, he sent me a Cinderella Blue Hubbard squash, which might be a cross, it might not. They were growing in the same bed, so it could have crossed, so it'll be interesting to see what I get off that. And I've got a couple of spaghetti squash and a salmon river squash, which came from Dale. The spaghetti came from Woody. Hope it turns out to be a spaghetti, not a zucchini. But yeah, so sunflowers have been well. Corn, I did an interesting few comments with Alan, Dog Chorus Plot. He's got an heirloom corn this year. I'll be interested to see how sweet it is. He has offered to share some seed with me. Thank you, Alan. Really appreciate that. And these are my corn. I've got 2 types. They're both F1s, both sweet. Swift, which I bought in UK, which is number 31. Doesn't look very swift. And number 30 is peaches and cream. Again, one for what Dale Calder sent me. I'm going to grow them in the same bed, but I'm going to fleece between them. I'm going to put 2 posts up and put a fleece between them, try and minimise cross-pollination. Because I'd be interested to see what they both taste like. But when you're looking at them here, all planted on the same day, under the same conditions, they're Swift, they're peaches and cream. So they seem to be a lot more vigorous variety, let's say. Still got a lot of my spare tomatoes. I've got to get rid of some, well, not get rid of them, give some of them away. And I'm going to try some outside again with the other corn, with the other peppers, sorry. That is more cabbage, which is again from Bill and Val. That is Asa. I've got some more red cabbage there, large red, gross rot, and then flowers and herbs, parsley, basil, dill, all bits and pieces, and the game is on. One thing I've all mentioned, which I didn't before, I've put some hoof and horn and some chicken pellets directly under where the water drips, so that hopefully that'll dissolve it in and take it down to where roots want it. It was just an idea I had. I even thought of maybe putting that over a yoghurt pot with some food in it, with some holes drilled around yoghurt pot, so as it sort of drips the water, goes into food and food dissolves through. It might be something I might try on one of the other beds and do a comparison. There's an idea. I just thought I'd show you Bob Mel, my pineapple. Let's sing it down. And a quick look down here at the old grow room. I've got some space now, so I've got to do my flowers and stuff. There's some beetroots and some spring onions in here. I forgot to do spring onions, and there's a few more kohlrabi there. That is my little pear tree, which I'm very pleased about. The passion fruit, I haven't done anything, and I did get some more pear seeds out of another pear, and I put them in, but they're not moving. But I did put about 5 in there. But I've got 5 types of cucumbers here, and number 37 there is my Korean melon. Don't know what's happened there. I'm gonna have to try them again. They haven't started. Maybe the plant, which I saved the seeds off last year, just wasn't quite. Well, the melon wasn't quite mature enough. But there you go. Anyway, don't forget, thumbs up or a thumbs down. Drop a comment in. Love your comments, and it's always nice to be nice. Ah, the rain. It is here. Oh, look, wild cherries. It sounds like angels' farts on the leaves. Let's hope we get a bit of a downpour and not just a little bit of a shower. Okay, thank you. We've had enough rain. Can we have some sunshine for a few days now, please?